So Lil Tay just dropped a music video and a live stream exposing her parents or whatever. It's a pretty crazy situation, and I knew I had to go ahead and talk about it. I'm also going to talk about the weirdos on Twitter that think that Lil Tay is attractive. Yeah, you heard that right. We have some pedo stuff going on that we need to go ahead and talk about. But before we go ahead and do that, I want to go ahead and shout out everyone that you see on your screen right now that is following me on Twitter. So if you want a shout out, then all you gotta do is follow me on Twitter, and then you'll show up in my next long form commentary video. For those that don't know who Lil Tay is, basically Lil Tay is this super young influencer, right? She became really popular back in 2018, and keep in mind guys, she was like around 8-9 years old, right? And basically, she had a bunch of Instagram videos, and what she was basically doing was she was flexing money, flexing cars, flexing on haters, all sorts of stuff, acting like super rich and spoiled. It's insane. If you still have no idea who I'm talking about, then I'll just show you this compilation of her most famous clips, and then you'll quickly understand on who Lil Tay is.
You already know what it is. Lil Tay, the youngest flex of the century. I'm only 9 years old, but I'm richer than all y'all broke-ass haters. This female kitchen is bigger than your whole entire living room, and I got 4 more houses. Y'all haters are already older than me, but y'all still talking shit. I'm a 9-year-old millionaire, and I be smoking dope, bitch. Shut your mouth before I smack you, auntie. Lil Tay out here balling in the IA. I dropped 200 racks on this car, and I'm only 9 years old. I got the keys to this car. See this? These are butterfly wings. Y'all haven't seen this car in your lives. I've been driving this around the Beverly Hills area, and I'm only 9 years old. I ain't got no license, but I ain't ever gonna get no license. Lil Tay just got verified. Y'all hoes said I wouldn't make it, but bitch, look, I'm verified now. Lil Tay, the youngest flex of the century. Bitch, I just got verified.
God damn it, what the hell? Ouch! Dang it! Ow! I'm gonna call the police! You're crazy!
Shut your ass up, ugly ass boy.
Ow!
Call the police. I don't care, bitch. Shut your ugly ass up. Message to all y'all broke ass haters. Y'all ain't doing it like Lil Tay. This is why all y'all fucking haters hate me, bitch. This shit cost me $200,000. I'm only 9 years old. I ain't got no license, but I still drive this sports car, bitch. Your favorite rapper ain't even doing it like Lil Tay.
If you want to see more of that compilation, then I'll link it on the top right of the screen right now. I don't want this whole video being a Lil Tay compilation, so that's the reason why I'm ending it here. Long story short, Lil Tay stopped uploading and posting as much, and she just fell off the internet. People stopped talking about her and just basically forgot who she is. Over the course of a few years, there were rumors and allegations that came out that Lil Tay's parents were abusing her and all sorts of other stuff, which I'm not going to get into in today's video. Today's video is just about the new information, so if you want to learn more about Lil Tay, then I highly recommend that you look up other videos about the subject, because if I'm being completely honest, I don't know Lil Tay's full backstory. I'm just telling you everything I do know. So, yeah. Fast forward to 2023 in like September, like early September, maybe late August, right? There was news that came out that Lil Tay died, right? And this was posted to her Instagram. The internet was freaking out. Then it later came out that that was fake. Apparently, either Lil Tay herself faked her death, or most likely her parents faked her death, right? But Lil Tay just came out and said that she was not dead. She was totally fine. And fast forward to September 30th, 2023, Lil Tay dropped a music video. And in that music video, well, it's just a music video. I'll play the music video right here. Obviously, I can't play the audio due to copyright reasons, but I will link the the music video top right of the screen right now in case you want to take a look at it. Personally, the song's alright. It's not my all-time favorite song. It's like a generic pop song, if I'm being completely honest. Like, it's alright. The dancing, it's good, I guess, but not my type of music, if I'm being honest. But not also did she just drop this music video, but she also dropped a a live stream on Instagram. Yeah, you heard that right. Lil Tay went live on her Instagram, the same Instagram where the news of her death came out, right? And she did this 15-minute long live stream, and she was just going over evidence that, hey, her parents were abusing her. I didn't check the full thing, if I'm being completely honest, but I did watch at least half of it. And what I got from it is that Lil Tay's dad is a piece of work, right? He's a horrible father. He would send her to school with expired food and candy and all sorts of stuff, and then the actual mother would send her real proper food that is not expired, and the father would get upset. Lil Tay would get hit and just get attacked by other family members. Like, it's pretty sad on what this girl has went through, if I'm being completely honest. The internet's reaction to the music video was kind of interesting, if I'm being completely honest. There's a lot of people on Twitter and on YouTube that are making fun of Lil Tay now, and they're even criticizing her for faking her own death, which is a little weird. Some of these people are saying that, hey, Lil Tay faked her death as a publicity stunt for her music video. I don't believe that's necessarily the case. Here's why. So first of all, Lil Tay's bad parents, right? Like her evil father and stepmother, I believe, right? Were abusing her at a very young age. They were using her as a way to make a lot of money and to have her become like an influencer, right? Keep in mind, a 9-year-old flexing and having money, it's just not realistic, right? It's just not happening. Like, this is definitely the parents behind this situation, right? So my theory is that the parents still have access to her Instagram account, and after all the bad stuff about Lil Tay came out and about them, they try to sweep it under the rug by claiming that she has died. So that's the reason why the Lil Tay Instagram account said that, yeah, Lil Tay has died, and you know, that's obviously fake because it came out. Even Lil Tay even said that she isn't dead and she's totally fine, right? So what I personally think is going on, like I said earlier, is that Lil Tay's parents were trying to sweep everything under the rug and say, hey, Lil Tay has died, so people can just freak out for one last time and then forget about her permanently. But that's not really the case, because her being dead didn't really line up perfectly. Like, it was a little weird, right? So it came out eventually that her death was totally fake. It's totally possible that she could fake her death as a publicity stunt, but I just personally don't think that's really likely because of her parents. But you may also ask, but Joey, Lil Tay uploaded a music video a month after she was supposedly dead, right? So what's your response to that? And that's actually a good point. Here's the thing. I feel like a lot of people like to become influencers, right? And Lil Tay, she has the choice. Like, yeah, even though that she didn't choose to be an influencer, she can either choose to leave that all behind or choose to embrace it, right? So even though that her parents may or may not want to hide everything under the rug, Lil Tay might still choose to still go with the whole influencer personality and just embrace it, bro. Because here's the thing, bro. If you're a really popular influencer, right, you're like set for life. You don't need to work a normal job anymore. You can go into music, which is what Lil Tay is doing now, or you can go into like acting or anything else. If you become a big influencer, you're going to be like set up for life. Not necessarily, I'm not saying that there isn't anything negative to being a super popular influencer. In fact, there's a lot of downsides to being a popular influencer. Look at Taylor Swift, right? Like, you can't go to restaurants without people screaming Taylor Swift over and over again outside of the restaurant, bro. Like, there is obviously negatives, but I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of people that if they can choose to be super rich and famous, they would do it. And even though that Lil Tay didn't ask to be super rich and famous when she was younger, it's not impossible for her to decide that she will continue down that path, if that makes any sense. The internet has also been saying some weird things about Lil Tay as well, and this applies especially on Twitter. You see, there's a lot of people ever since the music video came out that have been thirsting and simping for Lil Tay. Yeah, you heard that right. There's some grown-ass adults, right, on Twitter who are saying some creepy things about Lil Tay, right? And I guarantee you that most of these guys are trolling, but you can't be sure 100% of the time. And still, it's still a little weird to be joking about that, in my opinion, right? Like, I just think that's just super weird to be joking about stuff like that, if I'm being completely honest. Like, just makes your character not look good when you're making jokes about that stuff. But that's my personal opinion, right? Keep in mind, guys, Lil Tay, according to Google, she's 16. I personally don't believe she's 16. In my opinion, she's 14, and I will get into that later. The only time it would be okay for someone to like Lil Tay is if you're a minor yourself. If you're 18 and 19, then maybe it's still kind of pushing it. But once again, guys, I don't believe she's 16. I believe she's 14. So if you're 18 and if you you like Lil Tay in a weird way, then please seek help, because that is not normal and you shouldn't be attracted to 14-year-olds. That's all I'm going to say. Please seek professional help, okay? Lil Tay, she's a minor, and it's just surprising and kind of creepy to see the amount of weird comments that people have been leaving on Lil Tay's music video on Twitter, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. Once again, I guarantee you that at least half of these guys are trolling, right? But you can't be sure 100%, bro. Like, I don't know. The whole situation on Twitter regarding Lil Tay is just super strange, and these people need to be investigated. Please, government, U.S. government, do something with your life. Instead of looking for missing fighter jets, please send the FBI to these Twitter users' doors, because they definitely need to be investigated. Now to the part of the video where I show that Lil Tay is actually 14, not 16. So, like I said earlier, if you Google Lil Tay's age on Google, it will say 16. That's not the case. And my evidence for this is that Lil Tay, in her recent video, she tried to, like, make a video. She made a video, like, I don't know, like, parodying herself, her younger self. Not sure if it's 100% serious or she's just playing in the role of her being super spoiled and rich. I'm not completely sure. But she was saying stuff like, 5 years ago, I was 9 years old, and you guys are still hating on me. Like, I don't know, stuff like that.
It's been 5 years and y'all still broke. The GO is back. 5 years and I'm still the youngest one out. 5 years and y'all bitches are still broke. So don't take it out on me. Why the fuck are y'all coming at me for? Y'all hating ass bitches were hating on me when I was 9 years old. Talking all this shit when you don't fucking know me. So stop fucking talking. You did not come up. You had 5 years to come up and you didn't. So don't blame me, bitch. 5 years.
And as you can tell, if she's 16 right now and 5 years ago, she would be 11 years old. That doesn't match up that doesn't match up at all, right? Keep in mind, guys, Lil Tay was 8 to 9 years old when she first became super popular. So her being 16 doesn't really make a lot of sense. So in my eyes, she's 14. Google just effed up, and they need to update it and say 14. Lil Tay is 14 years old, not 16. I'm going to end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave your thoughts and opinions below, because I would like to hear them. Also, if you're new here and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. You can always unsubscribe in the future. With that out of the way, thank you guys so much for watching. And don't simp for Lil Tay, because she's a minor. And yeah, bye. See ya. Peace.